This is the Iowa Weather Report for Saturday, November 29th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run at noon today. Pretty zonal across the country at this point. Trough is beginning to dig in out of the Pacific Northwest and the prairie provinces of Canada, and this is going to swing through fairly quickly later tonight and into the early part of Sunday. Meanwhile, here today we'll have a few clouds. Be mostly cloudy in the far northern and northeastern counties, otherwise partly to mostly sunny. Highs 40s north and east to 50s and maybe around lower 60s in our southwestern counties. But unfortunately, it will not last. Front comes through during the morning hours on Sunday, and temperatures will likely have their highs set early in the day in the 20s northwest to lower 40s southeast, and then fall into the teens by early to mid-evening, and then into the single digits to lower teens Monday morning. Highs will struggle on Monday during the day with teens to around 20 across the state, with mostly sunny skies around. That could be the best thing about that. But then Monday night, the winds turn to the south, temperatures warm back up again. Tuesday we could see highs in the 30s and lower 40s across the state again. So this up and down temperature pattern looks to continue for quite a while. Because as we move into Wednesday, the temperatures come back down again, back into the 20s to lower and middle 30s across the state. Very little, if any, precipitation around here. A lot of it's going to miss the state. Can't rule out a flurry here and there with any of these frontal passages, however. We go into Thursday. Another system just skims the southeastern counties with maybe a shower or two, but otherwise most of that precipitation will be to our south and east, with highs remaining a couple degrees either side of freezing at that point. We go into Friday. That system is now off to our east. Temperatures still roughly in the upper 20s to mid to upper 30s across the state, maybe a couple of 40s depending on any snow cover still around at this point. We go to next Saturday, though. Now we have to watch another system. This trough digging in across Southern California, the Baja, moving into the desert southwest. That's a system we're going to have to watch for the coming days there after this period, because this could swing in our direction and could bring some interesting weather. But by next Saturday, you can see heavy precipitation or moderate to heavy precipitation across the Ohio Valley. Could skim our southern counties at that point, but still remaining fairly dry for the next 7 days according to this GFS model run. But as we go further into the forecast period, around the 9th or so, we have a trough axis just leaving the state, ridge pumping up over the west once again, something similar to we've seen all of last winter. This would bring another shot of cold air, but this will be a quick shot because this pattern is progressive and is quick moving, so this cold air will sweep north and eastward away. Big storm could be affecting the east coast if this is to be correct. Then as we go to the end of the forecast, around the 13th or so, we have a cutoff feature off the southeast coast, another system moving into California, and pretty much the main jet stream to our north. And with that, that means the temperatures look to stay above seasonal levels. In fact, possibly way above seasonal levels, depending on any snow we may have on the ground. If we don't have any, we could see temperatures well into the 40s and maybe even a 50-degree temperature or so. But this is 2 weeks out, and this could change. Satellite image from last evening, we had some clouds around, especially with a warm front that was moving north through Minnesota and Wisconsin, producing a little bit of wintry mix and some snow in Michigan. Some clouds to our west and the next system to our north and west. This will sweep through the state later today, or later tonight. And this system is producing some winter weather issues across Montana, northern Idaho. There's the winter weather issues across Wisconsin into Michigan. Elsewhere, it was fairly quiet except for some winter weather issues in the Sierra Nevadas. And there's going to be a lot of precipitation in the Sierra Nevadas. This is rainfall or precipitation for the next 5 days. This goes through Wednesday evening. You can see a lot of it to our east, a lot of it to our west, and not a whole lot of it around here.